space movements, May the 29th, 2017. In this video, it's part 3 to World War III, as we got each and every single player leading up to the person that is the most powerful out of all three of those countries that are against us. In our first video, we talk about North Korea, why North Korea been threatening America, and how we're threatening North Korea back. North Korea's purpose is to be the shield, the missile shield, the nuclear shield from the Western world and in the Pacific to protect China and Russia. North Korea was founded by the revolution in the Korean War and also by Russia. Russia used to control North Korea. South Korea was controlled by the United States of America. All right, till this day, North Korea, even Iran, get their missiles from Russia. In the second video, we talked about Russia and what was Russia's main goal, how they create North Korea, what they really want, how they keep on buzzing our planes in Alaska, our warships, sending their submarines all around. And then looks like they're the good guy by telling North Korea, hey, stop this. But on the other side, on the western side of Russia, they got a war. Basically, they're preparing for war with NATO in the Baltic region. Like they invaded Georgia, Ukraine, all of that. In this article, before we get into part 3, Russian mass troops mobilization sparks fear of imminent invasion in Europe. The link's going to be at the bottom, talking about how Russia is still gathering up forces by the Baltic seas, versus the Western world, and NATO. Okay, so on the eastern side by North Korea protects the Pacific Ocean. On the western side, Russia's protected the Baltic region. And the main culprit in all of this is China. Alright, so we're going to first start off what's going on. Alright, so right now in China, people are like, oh, China ain't no one. China's our ally. China doesn't want the economy collapse. A few months ago, China, in October the 1st, 2016, China is part of one of the world's currency. Russia, China, North Korea, a lot of our countries that don't support America backs China. All right. North Korea is the shield. Russia makes the military weapons, while China has the money, the animation, and can create stuff. All right. So what is China's purpose in World War III? North Korea, one of their number one allies is China. In the beginning of May, there's an outbreak since last year of the bird flu. All of a sudden, China and America came to agreement that Chinese chickens is headed to American, but it's really all about the beef. And this, they're talking about how we're trading our beef, but we're going to get all their chicken. All right, first thing in war, China could be infecting, and they got an outbreak in bird flu, so we should not be buying Chinese birds at all, chicken to eat at all. So if you go to the grocery market and you want to see where that chicken's coming from, because if it comes from China, you do not want to eat it. Okay. Number 2. What is China's main goal? All right. China is creating a new world order. Okay. Like I said, North Korea threatening us with nuclear missile, threatening Japan, all that. North Korea is capable. Right now, as we speak, North Korea got 2 EMP satellites over the United States of America. We're mobilizing our aircraft carriers and boats, all that, to the Korean peninsula. And North Korea buys all their weapons from Russia. Russia keeps on buzzing. Of course, we all know this. Alaska are testing our airplanes, our aircraft carriers, all that, and testing our allies in the Baltic and Black Sea region. Okay, while North Korea is doing all this crazy stuff, and Russia's like, hey, stop it. Same with China's like, hey, stop it. They really don't care what North Korea is doing because North Korea is their shield. All right, The main purpose of this new world order, and there is a new world order, but the real main purpose of the new world order is to get rid of all the super countries. In World War III, all the super countries will go to war with each other and wipe each other out. But in a political view, China's new world order, alright, the president of China meet with Putin and others meet for the Belt and Road Formation. So in China, where the old Silk Road is, and the articles are going to be at the bottom. Let me scroll down. Give me a second. Alright. You can see the new Silk Road. Alright. So far, over almost $1 trillion been invested in China's One Belt, One Road active. Alright. It goes from Engzing and Beijing all the way up to the Baltic region and where Russia's trying to control. If they control this, they control the world's money. Alright, so when we scroll back up, Russian Vladimir Putin. The One Belt Road, which has been in works for 4 years, spans more than 68 countries and is up to 40% of the global GDP. It is China's push to put it in the position of world leadership as the U.S. under President Donald Trump takes a more protective approach and gives up the mantle of globalization. As we are getting out of the globalization, China's picking up and is becoming the head of this new world order that's creating before the real World War III. Okay, so as we scroll down, in attendance, they're talking about all the people that was in attendance. But the Russian president, Vladimir Putin, said that the United States of America will not be involved in this road, the new Silk Road. Okay, and I'm trying to find it. Give me 1 second. Excuse me. And forgive me, folks. And it's crazy. Addressing the former Russian Vladimir Putin appeared to take aim at the U.S., which is not involved in it. Okay. So what's going on, folks? In video 1, I showed you about North Korea. Alright, they got EMP satellites that could attack us, knock out our power grid. They got missiles that could strike Japan and islands that are in dispute in the Pacific Ocean. Russia is protecting Syria, Iran. They deal weapons. Russia's #1 export is weapons, military, all of that. Okay? And while North Korea's on the Pacific Ocean and talking, on the east where Russia is, by the Baltic, by Ukraine, Georgia, NATO, even by Alaska, Russia is talking the United States of America and NATO. What is China doing? China's preparing and keep building a Silk Road going through all these nations. Alright, China's trying to become the world's head globalization while the United States of America is stepping down because of Donald Trump. Alright, so China's getting more involved. Alright, China controls the money, Russia controls the military equipment, and North Korea is the pawn and the protection from the Pacific. The New World Order we're going to get more into is not this, because this is China's New World Order. This is what they want. It's for America to fall. But the real New World Order goal is to have all countries at war and get rid of the major power. I got a lot more shocking videos coming, a couple today, but this Sunday, I had a lot of stuff going on. I got a lot of stuff to take care of, but starting this Sunday, I'm back at it. Sunday, Monday, we got a lot of videos, weather warnings. We're back at it. This is the No Face Movement, moving till next time. Please rate, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Facebook. This is the movement till next time. Facing off.